people of God, they are practicing now to start the service. It is 9:30 here, and I'm just amazed what God has done here. It is not by our power. We have done nothing but for the glory of God. I want to take a few minutes now just to thank first of all, our General Overseer, Dr. Steve Amma, who has given us the liberty to do what God called us to do around the world. He's praying with us, he's standing with us. We thank God for the man that has given us that hope, and we are all sharing what God is doing today through this man of God. I want to thank Sureway Malta, because without Sureway Malta, we wouldn't be able to do this, and obviously Sureway Australia. So thank you. As Belinda was asking me not long ago, you see, this is not about me or about any of us. It's just about the Lord. God chooses his people for a special season. So the season is now that God has chosen all of us to do his work. May God bless you. Keep on doing the work of the Lord. I know that sometimes your $50 or your 50 euros or your 10 pounds or 20 pounds may mean nothing to you, but it makes a lot of difference here in the Philippines. I've come this time with my brother Mark Bujaya, and my brother, I'm going to ask brother Mark, because I know that this man of God has got a lot of love for the Lord. Mark has always been here praying for the people, even when I see his house. So brother Mark, I'm going to ask him just one question to let me explain to him how he feels coming here. Brother Mark, I know you got water. It doesn't matter. We are hot now, brother Mark. Yes. How do you feel? I know you're hard. I know I see you cry and you're scared. How do you feel, my brother?
Yes, it's an honour just to come and serve Almighty God. And I thank you for giving me the strength to come here. And early in the years I was in and out. But you know what? I'm back and I'm back. And as far as I'm concerned, this is God. This is His kingdom, and that's what we're to do here. We're to help the poor. We're to help the needy. So please listen to Pastor's plea, my plea, God's plea, that we're to go out and reach out and also support these people. Anything will help these people. So please ask the Lord what you can contribute towards the missions trip. It's not only just Philippines, it's everywhere, wherever Pastor may go, where God sends him. And I'm really happy with this team. Sister Belinda, she's been really a good trooper. She just keeps going. Pastor William, and I always said I want to be like Pastor William, but I never will be. But you know what? I'm following his footsteps, and that's what it's all about. That what we do is for God's glory. Okay, thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Let me hold the water for you so you can pay me.
That's yours, Pastor.
Belinda, you've talked a little bit now to the people, and I know the music is playing, but I want to ask you, because you've been part of this mission, you have seen many things happening here, Belinda. You have sort of like carried the vision with us, and Mark, can you go leave it here? And Belinda, you stay there, Belinda. You tell me, Belinda, coming here now, I mean, you were there when I raised money for the church. I come to raise money here. You were there when all these things were happening, and you remember all the things that were happening there. Belinda, how does this make you feel today?
Pastor, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, Pastor. This building, I saw you raise money in Malta. I saw you raise money in Australia. I saw you raise money all around the world. You told me every time money came in, you said, Belinda, this one came from America, this one came from London, this one. And I was, as I said, I was there in Malta the year that we got, I think it was over 1,000 euros. Yes. And you gave that money to me to say, Belinda, this money is, we've got to give this to the building in the Philippines. And I remember bringing that money, and I watched you change the money, and I watched, you said to me, here, Belinda, this one is for Big King. This one is for the Philippines. This one, Belinda. This one's for the building. Let's go and give that to them. The people of Malta have done an amazing, they've been a big part of this as much. And I've seen all of the money that you've brought from Australia. Every time there's always a thing, building. Every time we've come. Even when we've come, I've seen people who have come on the trips, they've given a lot of money too. There's so many people, Pastor, that have given money to this church. To see it, like the first time we came, as you said, it was just a vision. They hadn't even touched the soil. And that was, 4 or 5 years ago now. And to see it's come to pass, how great is our God, I thank God for the hearts of the people that have given the money. I thank God for the ability to come and see it for my own self. Pastor, there's so much.
Belinda, as you are speaking, I remember one year we came, And I think it was myself, yourself, Lisa, I think Mark, I can't remember exactly who. And we have to actually sack the contractor.
Yeah,
Remember
that's right.
that?
I remember that,
Yeah.
Pastor. I remember we were going through, we were watching, and we were seeing that they were paying him by the day, and
Yes.
and some days he was only here for 3 or 4 hours,
Yes.
you know, and he was just not getting the work done, and he was costing them a lot of money.
That's right,
A
yeah.
lot of money. But I thank God, you know, Pastor Emilio had everything,
Everything.
every money that had come
Yes.
in and every money that had gone out.
Everything is
Everything.
documented,
I
yeah.
went through his books, and I
Yeah.
could see them, you know, I've got a bookkeeping
That's it,
background, you
yeah.
know, and so I went through them, and I'm like, Pastor,
Wow.
there's not a cent
Wow.
missing. There was not a cent missing.
This is good.
You know, he had everything accounted for. And even when we came and we gave money and we went and bought stuff, he even put that in his book,
That's
you
true.
know.
That's true.
Every cent.
That's
Like
true.
the last time we came, we bought the doors and
Yes.
the door frames.
Yes. And Anton was with us at that time.
Anton was
remember?
with us on
Yes.
that one,
Yeah.
and we bought the doors and the door frame, and you know, even that, you know,
He recorded everything.
everything he has recorded. So there's nowhere you can see that he's such an honest and humble man.
But all I want to say to the people who are watching this is, as Brother Mark said, yeah, when we come here, we don't come on my name or your name or church or
Never.
Pastor Claire's
Never.
name or any. We come in the name of the Lord.
That's
So
it.
whatever you are giving, know that God will bless you. Because there are so many people here that can't afford to do what we do.
That's
It's
right.
only for the glory of God. So I want to encourage you, don't forget missions. Because Jesus said, for as much as you do to these little ones, you also do it to him. So people of God, let's rise up and let's be a blessing. But the last thing you asked me, I'm asking you back now. The last thing I want to ask you is that, you know, you are a widow, and every year, I know this year was hard for you, but you said, Pastor, I'm going to go to the Philippines. I don't have the money, but I'm going to trust God.
Amen.
And you came, Belinda. How do you do it, Belinda?
Pastor, it's something God's birthed in my heart. I just can't explain it. No matter what, I've got to do it. It's not something for me. It's all for God's glory. You know, Pastor, it has been a trouble. It's been hard this year, you know, and I look at it, and each year I go, Lord, how am I going to go next year? And it grieves me to think that that part of my life may end. But Pastor, I know that God has called me to be a missionary. I know he's called me to the missions. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, and I know that each and every time he will provide. You know, I've not been working, I've been studying, and it's not been easy. I put off everything else. You know, I don't go out and live a lavish lifestyle.
No, very simple
I
life.
live a very simple lifestyle, you know.
Apart from all the wonderful things you do in Australia, God bless you, sister.
Pastor, it's not always easy. It's never easy. You know, as I said, you know, people bless me time and time again. You know, there's people back home that
Misunderstand you as well.
misunderstand me,
Against you.
say things
You're
against
after
me.
the pastor.
I'm after
You
the
want to study,
pastor.
you
I
want
want
to-
to, all
yeah.
of the, you know, over the
Yeah.
years I've copped a lot of flack, and many times I've gone, is it all worth it? But Pastor, I can't stop what God has called me to do.
Hallelujah.
I can't
Hallelujah.
stop. I can't. If God tells me to go, Pastor, I've got to go no matter what, you know. And Pastor, I've got to thank you and Pastor Claire for always standing by me, you know. Without your support, and even Brother Mark, you know, that
Mark
you
is
guys,
a
you guys have been a rock for me, you know. You guys have stood by me. You've protected, you've guided me, you've directed me, you've always stood by whatever through all of the troubles. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, you know. Because I thank God for your hearts. I thank God for, you know, Pastor. I look at it even over the years. I've seen people come against you. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen people accuse you of all
Stealing
sorts
all
of
the money,
accuse you of all sorts of things. Like this building is a testimony to you and what you're about. You know, you could have taken that money and used it for yourself,
That's it.
but you haven't, Pastor. There's a building. That building was not cheap to make. It was not cheap to make. You know, they've done it properly. They've done it with all of the right standards and everything to do it in God's way, you know, by the law of the land. And you look at it and you go, that's a testimony to what you believe in. You know, you yourself, you don't live a lavish lifestyle. We have simple homes back in Australia. We have simple lifestyles. We save to go away. We put everything aside. You know, we don't have the best of everything. But I thank God we do have good things as well. We have a lot more than what these people have. But we still, you know, in Australian standards, we live a basic lifestyle. And, you know, as you said before, you know, we go to food bank. I thank God for food bank. You know, a massive blessing on our lives, you know, without that. And there's a particular lady back home, Pastor. There's a particular lady back home who regularly brings me food. She knows who she is. And without her, you know, bringing me food, there's others that bring me food as well. You know, everywhere I go, people give me food. And without that food, you know, Pastor, I wouldn't, like I was just saying, that there's a particular lady, she brings me food on a regular basis.
Yes.
You yourself sometimes bring me food. You know, there's other people who give me food as well, you know, and I just thank God, you know, that's how. That's a way people bless me and I'm able to continue to come. Because I'm not going out there
Buying
spending money on food
Amen.
and stuff. And so that in itself helps me to get to the mission.
Amen. Guys, we are thirsty. It's very hot. And I'm sorry, I'm giving brother a drink. This is I'm going to drink right now. God bless you all. Keep on standing. Remember, Jesus is coming soon. No time to waste now. Get out there and share the good news. Tell people that Jesus loves them. That's
Amen.
all about. God bless you.
Amen.
All
Thank you,
glory to
Pastor
Jesus.
William.
All
Thank you,
glory
Sister
to
Belinda.
Jesus. Thank you.
Amen.